But it's such a bold idea. I mean, you guys are literally building your own like massively multiplayer world that's procedurally generated. And is there anything that this game doesn't have?
Yeah. How about multiplayer?
Do we ever get to see ourselves?
No, you don't see yourself, so the only way for you to know what you look like is for somebody else to, to see you.
Can you run into other people, other players on the game?
Yes, but the chances of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size of what we're building.
Wow.
How much interaction is there with other people playing No Man's Sky?
Those were AI,
Yeah.
those wingmen, but you could encounter other players. The reality is, the likelihood of that is tiny.
Are you sure about that?
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah.
Hello people on the other side of the screen and welcome to a video about No Man's Sky. It's going to be a quick video speaking of the situation going on with it and possibly turn into a rant video because it annoys me, this whole situation. So if you don't know, No Man's Sky is a game developed by Hello Games. The lead designer on the game is the guy you saw in the video at the beginning answering all the questions and lying to us, blatantly lying, is called Sean Murray. So as you saw in the clips at the beginning, he promised a multiplayer game. Well no, he didn't promise a multiplayer game at all. He promised a procedural generated open world type of game with quintillion planets, whatever it said in the trailer. The hype's been unreal for the last 3 years. The trailer came out years ago. Countless delays, everything like that. But he said, when he was asked about multiplayer, he said that yes, there is multiplayer. You will be able to, there's a slight chance you will be able to bump into other people, but it's very unlikely. But the point is, people actually did manage to bump into each other, and they couldn't even see each other. Some people argue that it's a server-side issue, they still have hope, but don't. The reason I say you shouldn't still have hope is because we've been lied to so many times by the game industry over the last couple of years. It all started with Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed Unity. It's ridiculous. Now getting on to what No Man's Sky actually is. So it's a procedural generated FPS game. Well, it's not an FPS. It's not like a high octane FPS game. It's more of a relaxing, sit back, mine stuff, kind of like Minecraft works. It's a procedural generated, which means it's randomly generated, but there's like a fixed amount of things and it's repeated. I probably explained it really badly or even said it wrong, but you get the idea. Put some gameplay in the background for you guys to see what I'm on about. Don't get me wrong, No Man's Sky could have been a great game, but it's not a great game because of the lack of multiplayer. And of course, as you saw at the beginning of the video, we were promised multiplayer in some form. Not necessarily straight up massive multiplayer MMO type thing, but some interaction between players. And the fact that people actually met each other and then couldn't even see each other, and that was on launch day, makes you question the size of the game as well. On top of this, it's just really repetitive, really boring, bland, and just not what we were promised in any way, at least not what I think. Leave what you think in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. See ya.